On February 20th, 2025, my great uncle, John Joseph Connelly, at the age of 100, passed away. I was fortunate enough to meet him in person at the age of 99 last year when I was on a work trip, and I ended up taking some time off driving up to Jacksonville and meeting him. Now, when I was in Germany, it dawned on me that with just 80 years, two generations, I'm playing golf with the number one YouTube German golfer. But 81 years ago, my uncle was a great uncle was a prisoner of war here. It's just something that it's hard to wrap my head around, and it was just a couple miles from the location that I was playing where John's B-24 bomber crashed, and he was hoping he was in Switzerland. He was in Germany in the Black Forest, which was a couple, several miles from where I was playing, but give it the benefit of the doubt. Now, I just think it was a full circle moment where now I'm playing with the number one German golfer. And just 80 years ago, my great uncle was captured near this point, within a couple hundred miles of this area. So it really is remarkable. You have to pinch yourself. You got to take a step back to realize how grateful it is to play this part of the world and to learn about it. But then alone, to at least somehow get paired up with the number one German golfer on my trip. It just highlights the whole trip from Netherlands to Spain. It just so happens that I'm playing in Germany because one of the golf courses reached out and said, hey, this might be the person you want to talk to if you were trying to play this course of ours. Nevertheless, it also somehow starts us back to how this channel started with Holy Moly when I was an extra in California. Toby talks about how he was going to be on the show, and I just feel like everything was just full circle. It's just an amazing coincidence, and obviously it's just a coincidence, but nonetheless I wanted to at least record it, make a video about it, and maybe down the road it goes unlisted, but at least I have this for my own memories and to dedicate John because he only passed away just about 4 months ago. I wasn't able to attend the funeral, but I was lucky enough to meet him at least in person in my life that I can remember, not as a child. So let's listen to what Toby has to say. It's a pretty cool way of ending this trip in Germany.
Easily the most famous German golf influencer. We're lucky to play with him. I'm already having the time of my life out here. We played 2 courses, 2 countries. Head on out. I'm stoked to finally get out here and play. We went back and forth for almost a month. One of the few people that got back to me. I got to crash at his house. It was a pretty cool experience, and even eat some of the food. This is what it's all about, playing golf in this special part of the country.
Have you been to Holy Moly?
Yes.
Oh,
I was in it. Well, I was an extra, paid extra.
okay.
So I just did this. I was like Forrest Gump, where I was like this, and it was in the middle of the night. It was really interesting.
Because I was supposed to be on Holy Moly Germany, and I was supposed to fly end of March 2020.
Really?
To be on the Holy Moly show in Germany on the same facility.
In Germany.
No.
Filmed in California.
Filmed in California.
That would have been. I would have been one of the extras. I wasn't on it. Yeah.
And
No way.
TV show got canceled due to COVID.
Yeah, that took away my. I always joke with my coworkers that it took away my TV career.
Yeah.
Because I was. No, I saw that as an extra work, and I said I'll do that in the middle of the night. Like I paid $57, and I said this sucks, man. I'll never do this again.
But it was fun.
It's so much fun.
And no Holy Moly.
Wow, very interesting. That's funny. Yeah, I to this day I loved it because my nephews were all locked down and they got to watch me on TV because
That was during lockdown.
it was right before, it was the week before lockdown in California, so it was like their last filming.
Yeah, and we were supposed to come the week after.
No, was it March?
End of March 23.
I was probably gonna go.
2020.
I was probably gonna go there as a paid extra and be and that's crazy.